Welcome everyone to the chaos that is my workshop at the moment. We are currently mid-bike teardown in anticipation of the Impi Hard Enduro to be held in July. It's as good a time as any to start some work on the bike. Now listen, I know you tuned in to watch some POV riding stuff. Day 2 of our training down in the Imweni area, in the big mountains of Natal, and we'll get to that in a sec. But here's the funny thing. I asked AI to analyze my channel and see what it is that people like most. And wouldn't you know it, all 4.5 of you apparently like technical matters. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my bike just for a second before we get to the POV stuff. The long and the short of it is my weekend ride in Natal training wasn't great. I just wasn't happy on the bike. There are a couple of issues that have crept in. Long and the short of it is I've just lost confidence in my motorcycle, and I don't think I'm riding it particularly well. So, how did we go from a motorcycle that toward the end of last year I loved every bit of? The handling was superb, the balance was there, and I was just comfortable in the pegs, to something that I just fought with the whole weekend, to be honest, and wasn't a pleasure to ride. A little history lesson on any KTM product post 2024. So there was quite a big change in the philosophy of the frames on those bikes. And post 24, they're actually much stiffer bikes than they used to be before. In fact, they're so stiff that there's quite a lot floating around the internet, perhaps you've seen this, on why some people are running without 2 of the engine mount bolts in to reintroduce some of that flex and comfort that the pre-24 bikes had. I noticed this immediately because I came off a 22 model onto a 24, and the difference was very noticeable. It's certainly a stiffer bike. It is less forgiving. But on balance, I loved it because it's more precise. And even though it's a little less forgiving, when you do things right, it copes with everything beautifully. But having said that, I had the right springs for my weight at the time, and I had set my forks and my shock up accordingly. That's no longer the case. Since December, I've lost 12 kilograms, so I've changed an entire spring rate on the bike. And there are 1 or 2 other little things that are important. Take a look at this. This is the skid plate I've currently have fitted to the bike, and it's relatively new. I only fitted this recently because, well, frankly, I tore the original in half. The original was what came from the factory. It's a far thinner unit. It doesn't brace the frame rails, and it lets the bike flex and move a bit more. This is going to sound strange because it's just a skid plate, so why should it change things so dramatically? It attaches up front to the frame rails. So it's rigid. It's keeping those 2 frame rails from moving in relation to one another. It attaches to the very back cross member. And then in the middle, there's this sort of T-bar arrangement, which isn't an attachment, but actually it jams the 2 frame rails line by line. So it introduces an incredible amount of stiffness to the bottom of the bike. That is a very thick, beefy piece of plastic, and it does not flex much. So what we've done is we've added rigidity to an already rigid frame. And I think these are the things that are contributing to my lack of comfort on the bike at the moment. Simply put, I'm too light for the setup I have. I've made a stiff frame even stiffer, and the combination of those 2 things is a motorcycle that doesn't flex in the way it used to, relies more heavily on the movement of the suspension, which is, as we've discussed, too stiff for me to begin with. So, we need to make a few changes here. I'm going to talk all about them when I get the forks and the shock back. For now, just enjoy the video. Well, this is not the worst morning view I've ever seen. It's day 2 of Impi training in the big mountains, and at last, a little sunshine.
Yeah, there's a lower, if you can get it to here, pull. Yeah.
Pull. Got to get onto this one.
No, you can go down there. You can go down. Yeah.
one of those moments, you know, when I was about to high side.
Yeah.
So instead of fucking just pushing myself over, I rode it down.
So Paulie, drop around here. Just stay to the right of the tree. And then you can get back up over here on the other side. Well, a bit scary there, Paul.
I hit neutral on that little thing.
Yeah.
And I was about to high side. Oh my god.
I thought I'd turn around and look like, what line are you coming from? Don't let it go. And
Hello.
how's it? How are you?
How are you?
Hi, sharp and you?
I'm fine, you.
Good. Hello. Otherwise, we're going to do that. Wait, I think we're there. Oh, here. Here's the gate. How are you finding the navigating?
Yeah, your navigating is great.
Yeah, but yours. How are
The
you?
first time I went,
Yeah.
I fucked it up, but I still went into that slushy pond thing.
It's easier if you're moving slowly because then the thing tracks up.
Yeah.
So if you stop, it's very easy to confuse yourself. So rather just ride very slowly. See where you are in relation to the track. Paulie, you wanted me to see what I got, bud?
You're not gonna help, mate.
It's a big.
There's not much you can do.
I got a pad though. Not that sort of a pad.
Actually, the tag would work great though.
Would work great.
You just give it a little padding.
Yeah, so I got my gloves on here.
Do you mind if I open it?
No, I've got 3 different bloody. You can even do a little wrap around with a.
Yeah, I just want a little bit of padding.
Okay, this has now become a designated smoke break for you racing snakes. Yeah. What happened there? Did somebody have a tumble or what? I don't know, they're so far back. So I'm just going to come around you outside. I just want to go and look back from the end. Do you need a hand? Okay,
My GPS is not working.
I'll sort it now. Go, Keith. Go. Yeah. Yeah, this is the big step. So we're just going to walk it up, okay? Just take the bike right up to the face.
Yeah, that's a big step.
Okay, we need somebody up top now. Come on this side, maybe. Greggy, just come up here and put your front wheel up here.
You are a madman.
Just pull it up to here and then put your front wheel up here. We just walk it up. It's easy. Okay.
I need to hold your leg.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, can you give me a second?
There we go. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I went on now. Thank you, Paul.
What's going on here?
Got here, the bike felt fun, and then
Just show me which bolt.
the one that goes through the shock at the top.
Yeah, but I mean, might get you home, you know.
can use this.
That will work.
Might get you home.
But we'll
The problem is even the
but let's
housing.
prattly it to build it up. Oh, but and then nut it, lock nut it. Is it long enough?
They don't work.
If it goes through it,
steal this
yeah,
one?
yeah, help yourself. I'm
is a
sure that'll
football
work.
bolt,
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So where he is now, you're going to do a very careful pivot. I'm going to get up there in case he needs some help. It's grease, boys, it's grease.
Smart. You can see here shit. Right? Come up from the ground.
Okay, now I can't even stand. It's so slippy, boys. Ah, Paulie. Drop off here, Paul. Guys, don't do it. Go there.
Back in gear.
I'm gonna let my bike go.
Paulie! 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 We're too high! It's there! This is tricky, eh? Easy, easy. Just keep going, Greg. Just keep going.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all I wanted to do.
Is that what you wanted to do too?
I wanted to follow it and just go down there. It's having it the wrong angle.
Ah, you. Thanks for the help, X.
What happened to you?
Stuck in a fucking mud pit. I literally had to dig my bike out and carry it out on my shoulder.
So I turned around
Yeah, exactly where you turned.
and then I got to the bottom and I waited. You guys still come past. I said, "You okay?" I said, "I'm waiting for Craig." And then I thought, "Fuck, maybe you went straight down the fucking mountain." And then I'm riding like a.
Up to you, I broke my plastics off the back trying to get it out.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry, buddy. And you must have thought I'm a.
I thought you were all a bunch of...
Sorry, Craig. I'll buy you a beer, Craig. No, it's genuine. I'm sorry. Because then I'm panicking.
There's no, I fucking gassed myself trying to get that bike out.
Sorry, man. I'll allow you to give Paul a punch just now. So.
Why didn't we go down here? Why didn't we go down here?
Where?
Yeah.
I don't know, is there an easier route?
Yeah.
You're gonna end up here and then I'll push it over. But then you just go. No, not front brake. Only once you get to here, you hit front brake. That's it.
Gotta kick the back kick the back over. Back over, Greg, otherwise it's gonna slide. Pull the back toward you.
I don't mind if it slides.
It's gonna get jammed up. There you go. Oh, sit down here.
Are you sitting on your bike?
Yep.
No way.
Yep. It's just this toil. Paulie.
Panic, so I grab the
Back.
compensator
You gotta
as
be
well.
very cautious on the things you use in case that thing comes out.
It's not like you guys are riding any slower.
Yeah, Oaks, do know I was stuck in a mud hole. I had to pick the bike up on my shoulder and pull it out all on my own. No, it's fine, boys.
I didn't look behind.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.